My name is Mirian and I'm fresh to the city. I listen to so many genres of music. Folk music, jazz, electronic, trap, rap, hip hop, everything. Actually everything. It's really difficult for me, even as an artist, to make one genre of music because of the eclectic variety of music that I listen to. I find myself wanting to make everything. So it gets a little confusing sometimes, but yeah, all types of music, I love it all. I mostly draw inspiration from my lyrics through life experiences. Most of the time that comes from an unfortunate situation or heartbreak or death or, you know, something really heavy. But on the other hand, it also comes from experience of pure bliss. You know, I feel like when I create, I'm on either side of the spectrum. I'm either really, really happy or I'm really, really sad. And so the lyrics come from those heightened senses of emotion. What attracted me to music was the amazing feeling that it gave me, really. Anytime I would feel down, or even if I had an upset stomach, I could just sing and I would instantly feel better. And that was really attractive to me for myself, but also the fact that I could also make other people feel really good after singing a song was really, really attractive to me.
Please speak softly, leave me no room for doubt.
Knowing that someone else wants to learn a skill that I have and they want to be at the same level eventually is something that's really, really a gift that I can share with people who want to learn. It's a really fulfilling experience for me to teach music and to bring people to the same level. I draw a lot of my inspirations from singer-songwriters like Joni Mitchell, Norah Jones, James Taylor, Carole King, soulful sisters like Lauryn Hill and Jill Scott, jazz singers like Ella Fitzgerald and Billie Holiday. Anybody with a voice that just hits me in my gut, I can draw inspiration from. Velvet voices, smooth like butter. Marvin Gaye, Al Green, I could go on.
Wish I never had to learn. I wish I never met you. I wish you never made me blue. I wish I never said I love you. I wish I never believed you is not true.
Some difficulties I've dealt with up until this point in my career, you know, they're difficulties, but they're also lessons, and it's also growth. But you know, after being in this world for a little while, you start to realize that not everybody is out for your best interests. You know, not everybody wants to see you succeed. You know, and I mean, there are obviously little things like financial difficulties being a musician. You know, you gotta eat. But I think more so than ever, it's been a learning experience for me to know and to recognize when someone is out to get you. You know, and someone's being sneaky. You know, you gotta learn the hard way sometimes, but you learn, and those difficulties are only there for your growth. Some advice that I can give to future singers, future musicians, is that if you can see yourself being happy doing anything else, then you should be doing something else. But if you can't see yourself being happy doing anything else but music, then this is where you should be. The way I would want my music to be remembered is more of a feeling. Now, I want people to remember the feeling of my music. People will always remember how they felt about an experience more than what they saw. You know, people will always remember that feeling that an amazing concert gave them more than the light show at the concert. You know, so I really, really want people to remember my music as a feeling, how they felt about it. The message that I hope people get from my music, as cheesy as it might sound, is the message of you're not alone. I really want people to be able to relate to the concepts in my music. Heartbreak, sadness, you know, feeling sometimes of being trapped. You know, if people can relate to these concepts, to these universal concepts in my music, you know, they feel like they're not alone. And that's really, really a big message that I want to put out there. You're not alone. We all go through the same emotion. We all have the same feelings. We all go through a lot of the same situations, you know, and for someone to be able to relate to that and feel comforted is a message that I would love to get across to people and that I hope that they feel. Cut!
Everything is so